But you and I together, we've just done 200 swings and about to be maybe 80 push-ups. I don't know. Zev here from Nothing Spare, setting up for my first long format social media video for you, YouTube. Probably told myself 15 times this morning that I shouldn't do it. It's raining, it's cold. I have this intention of filming some follow-along workouts on location. Some beautiful places that are in my community of Toowoomba. And while I could have done this at home, because it's raining and it's cold, I decided to come out to a local park. And straight away I was reminded by why it's important to just follow your gut sometimes and not what your mind is telling you. Within the first 5 minutes of setting up the kettlebell and doing a little bit of rope flow, I was met by a beautiful woman, probably in her 60s, by the name of Baya. Never met her before. We end up having a 30-minute conversation about community, about what she had done for work, about what I've done for work. And I was just reminded that how blessed we can be to get into the community and have a conversation with people that are around us. And you never know where it leads. So we're going to catch up for a coffee. Who knows? But she was a very, very lovely lady. And I was just reminded that it's important to be open, to be vulnerable, and have a conversation with people. And I think that's what I'm trying to do with these YouTube videos as well, or at least where I'd like to take them, is the ability to have a dialogue where we can learn about movement, we can learn about our own mind, and we can just have a chat. But for right now, I'm going to explain this workout in true Nothing Spare fashion. We're going to start the week, this is Monday for me, with a very simple workout called Pay the Debt. What we're going to do is 200 kettlebell swings. I have 20 kilo kettlebell here. The weight that you use is up to you. My intention when I lead into these workouts is, can I make my first rep and my last rep look the same? How do I not deteriorate through a high volume of reps? And sometimes the work in between is the debt that we pay for breaking the movement. So obviously, I'm not going to do 200 swings back to back. Every time I break these swings and every time you break these swings, we're going to give 10 push-ups to the debt collector. You do push-ups that feel good for you. My shoulder's got a bit of a niggle today. I'm going to do mine on the bench here. But just to start, I'm going to walk you through how I like to do a kettlebell swing. So we're going to start at the bell. We're going to go maybe 1.5 feet back. Feet just past hips, wide apart. Feet facing straight. I'm going to meet the bell, thumbs down, and grab the horn. I'm going to allow the bell to come up and swing through my legs. I'm going to feel these swinging motions just so I know what the weight feels like going between my legs. My intention here is to put my thumb in my butt. Once I get a few of those swings I know how they feel. I'm going to perform one full swing. Thumb in butt, hip pop, and we're just coming up to just nose height. I personally like to keep my elbows tucked to my rib cage. I like all of this power to come through my hips. We set the bell back down exactly the same way that we picked it up. Thumb in butt, back through, back to our starting position. Push-ups. I'm doing them on my bench here. Nice and firm, nice and locked in. I want the push-ups for you to feel like they're going to stop you from doing these, or at least more of them. So when I'm ready, and when you're ready, you can be my rep counter. We're going to start our 200 swings. Every time we break, we're doing 10 push-ups. Ten. $20. $30. Stop her there. One. First debt paid, 10 push-ups, 30 swings, 170 swings to go. Do we have 30 more? As soon as you touch the bell, you're going. Ten. $20. Another 30. 60 in. And I'll tell you what, my forearms are on fire. These workouts, when I program for people, they're called the resilience program. How much do you have to give? What can you go through and then come out the other side a stronger, more humble, more efficient person? That's what these workouts are about. It's a beautiful way to start the week. It's an even better way to earn the weekend. But right now, I've got to pay 10 push-ups to the debt collector. "60 swings, 20 push-ups." As a former fat guy, I've lost 100 kilos when I was 18. And most recently, just lost another 50 kilos while I was running a very busy, very successful restaurant. And one thing I was never good at was push-ups. Didn't even have a strong chest. But with my programming, my commitment to rotational movement training as well, I'm living in what I would say is the fittest and strongest body that I've ever had in my life at 35. Do we have another 30? Ten. Twenty. Ooh, forearms are on fire. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 30. Oh. 90 swings in. And I'll tell you what, I'm feeling it. It's 12 degrees, but this jumper might need to come off. That doesn't get me out of pain. The debt collector. Ten more paid to the man. I'll tell you what, this jumper's coming off. Curious to know, are you a t-shirt tucked in kind of fan? Or pulled out? I'm a tucked in kind of guy. Another 30. Do we have it? Or are my forearms going to actually fall off? 10. 20. 10 makes 30. What are we at? My math is shit. 90, 36, 90, plus 30 makes 120. Still have to pay the debt collector. Ten more paid. Whew. What do we got to go? 80. What do? So that's a 20. And more push-ups. 2 sets of 40. My reps look like shit. This is a dilemma that these workouts give you, is what do you want more? Doing your reps to look as good as they do at the end, they did at the start, which is our intention. That's what I want. I want to keep paying the debt man, the debt collector, so my reps on the kettlebell look good. We got 20, hey? Ten. Another 10 makes 20 to total 140 swings. Another 10 push-ups to go. Oh, tell you what, they're getting particularly difficult. Get my rope flow here. as a bit of an active rest. The nice thing about these workouts as well, if you don't have a time limit, why set a time limit? Do what feels good for your body. And over time, you start to learn what you can put your body through. The rope is such a beautiful tool to open up your body, to listen to it, to understand where you're tight, and especially with these kind of workouts, they keep everything lubricated, keep you warm. But I like to keep them as a test as well, that I feel fluent in my patterns while I'm exhausted. So when I go to touch the rope and I'm feeling fresh, those patterns are just built in. What are we at? 140 swings, 60 to go. 3 more sets of 20, I think. Which means another 30 push-ups. Woo. Nice and snappy. 8, 9, 10. 10 to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 20. 160, gang. Don't forget, this is the Nothing Spare channel. And if you're watching, that means you're the spareless. Which means we got 10 more push-ups to pay to the debt collector. I like to imagine the debt collector might actually be Till Lindemann today. Ten more paid. 40 more swings to go. Either way, I know I'm probably doing 20 more push-ups. A little bit more rope, I think. Step through it, feel that fluidity, how lubricated and beautiful your joints can feel by putting your body through ranges of movement that, to be honest, it's probably not used to. The more I do this, the less I want to do these last swings. But ain't nothing to it but to do it. Three, 2, 1. 2, These feel good. 5, 6, 7, easy. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 20. Makes 180 total. To be honest, I think I have another 20 in me. But I'd rather pay the debt collector, because every time I do something uncomfortable, what it does is it compounds. Albert Einstein said, I don't know if he did, but he said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. And that's not related to just money. If I do 10 more push-ups than I would have done today, over time, that's going to keep paying me back. So even though I'm paying the debt collector, you best know he's going to be paying me back too. Ten more paid. 20 things to go. Which means 10 more push-ups. And then we're done. Drop in the comments below how you broke up your swings, what weight you chose, how you did your push-ups. Do you have a rope? I want to hear about it all. And as all these YouTubers say, like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to growing this community of the spareless with you. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You let me know, do my starting reps look like my finishing reps? But you and I together, we've just done 200 swings and about to be maybe 80 push-ups. I don't know. I'll let you know in the comments once I watch this video back. It's getting hard. 9, 10. I really hope that you do this on a Monday so you can feel how good it feels to get into the week right with our resilience workout by me, Zev, from Nothing Spare. And as always, much love, Zev.